Hey gang, how are we? So I just thought I'd do a follow-up video from the initial trailer video, which I hope gave you some kind of idea about the channel, what the purpose of it was, a little bit about me. So I thought I'd just explain it a little bit more. So basically my next big target is to be on the starting line UTMB Mont Blanc in 2026. For me to do that, I need to enter a ballot. To enter the ballot, I need to have running stones, which you get from successfully completing UTMB qualifier races. So on 18th of October, I'll be taking part in UTMB TransJeju on Jeju Island in South Korea, which is a 100-kilometer race. In early December, I'll be taking part in UTMB Chiang Mai in Thailand. If I complete TransJeju successfully, I get 3 running stones. For some reason, with the Chiang Mai race, if I complete it, I get double, so I get 6 running stones for successfully completing Chiang Mai. So that would give me 9 running stones in total, which I believe gives me 9 entries into the UTMB Mont Blanc 2026 ballot. So that's the sequence that you've got to go through. You don't necessarily have to do those races. You can do other races in various other parts of the world, but those 2 are geographically convenient for me. So all things being equal, I'll have 9 stones and 9 entries in the ballot, and statistically, from what I've read, that should give me a more than decent chance of getting a place in UTMB 2026. So yeah, so that's where we are just now. That's what the channel is about at the moment, at least. Once we get those milestones out of the way, then of course we select the next challenges, the next races. But thanks for your support. I'm glad you're with me. Appreciate it. If you've got any comments, or more importantly any advice, please let me know. Like I say, I only started doing ultras in 2023, so I've gained a little bit of expertise in that time, but I'm by no means an expert. So always happy to learn, always happy to be proved wrong. Drop me a comment and just let me know. All advice welcome. Cheers. One of the other little foibles about Jakarta life is the mosques. And when you're trying to make YouTube videos and all of a sudden you forget about the call to prayer, and it just kind of creeps up on you, and there you have it. Anyway, just a little bit of background about where I am and the additional challenges we face. One thing I forgot to mention, TransJeju. It's a race where you're not allowed to use running poles, running sticks, for some reason. I'm not sure why. But for me that's okay, because actually I don't use them. I don't like to use them. I feel they're a distraction. They drain your energy a little bit. Other people will have completely different views on that, of course, because they are very popular. For me, I've only ever had one DNF in the ultras that I've participated in so far, and that was the only race I used running poles. Now I'm not saying running poles were the reason I got the DNF. You know, there was other factors there. But for me, no running poles, no running sticks. I've done the West Highland Way challenge race in Scotland twice without sticks. I've done Lakes Traverse in the Lake District in England without sticks. I've been up Kilimanjaro, no sticks. I've been to Everest Base Camp, no sticks. So I'm not going to start now. Anyway, just a little bit of extra information for you. So, that little intro aside, Sunday afternoon. Yesterday was 37 kilometres. Today, this morning, I did 20 kilometres. So now it's time for a bit of R&R. And what better place to do it than here, and to escape all the hullabaloo going on in Jakarta city centre. Actually today there's a lot more hullabaloo going on. There's a military parade to do with the 80th anniversary of the armed forces in Indonesia. So there's been jets flying about everywhere, and there's tanks rolling about and various other missiles getting wheeled about, so half the place is closed off. So it's good just to give the old legs a bit of a rest, and get a bit of R&R, as I say. Like I say, 2 weeks to go to TransJeju, the 100k. Here we go. Anyway, gang, thank you very much for viewing the long videos and the short videos so far. It's a relatively new channel. I'm by no means expert in making or editing YouTube videos, but hopefully with each one that gets done, it'll get slightly better, and we'll get something a bit more polished. And thank you for hanging in there. I do appreciate your support. If you'd like to subscribe, please do so. If you like any of the videos, please give them a thumbs up. And if you've got any comments, please let me know. I'll try and answer any questions that you have, or accept any advice that you're prepared to give me. Alright, thanks very much. Cheers. See you soon.